Here we go, guys. It is August Young with DocSports.com. I have a free NFL pick for you guys here for Sunday Night Football, December 21st. We have the New England Patriots versus the Baltimore Ravens. Remember, guys, if you are new to Doc Sports, head on over to DocSports.com/free60. Go get your free $60 credit. Can be used for my premium picks or any of the handicappers at Doc Sports. All right, let's do this thing. So first of all, it is not often you see a team sitting at 500 this late in the season versus an opponent that is 11-3, yet the team that's 500 is the chalk. Ravens sit right around a field goal favorite here. They opened at -2.5. Patriots are coming off of their first loss in a long while. I think somewhere around 10 straight wins before that loss to Buffalo last week. They were up 21-0 in that game, up heavily in the third quarter, had quite the meltdown. Obviously, though, I want to give props. Drake May, he has been unreal. He has over 3,500 passing yards on the season. 23 touchdowns is super dangerous, especially when he needs to be outside of the pocket. As for the Ravens, again, they are in a must-win mode if they want to make something happen here in the AFC North. Been a very weird year for them, but we do know their talent ceiling. We know what they have. We know their preseason ranking. Their ceiling is very high. I like what we saw out of them last week. They went on the road, shut down the Bengals 20-0. Obviously, it's the Bengals, but still a very good performance. They held Cincy in that one to less than 300 total yards. Now, what was most surprising about that game, to me, was Lamar only throwing 12 passes. Their identity is clearly starting to lean on the run, especially in these big spots. And that's not a bad idea, obviously, when you have a guy like Derrick Henry who continues to be who he's been for most of his career. He's over 1,100 rushing yards on the season, and that is a big reason Baltimore as a team rank in the top 3 in the NFL when it comes to team rushing yards. Now, for me, this is where the rubber meets the road. Buffalo was effective with certain actions last week that Baltimore should be able to exploit as well, especially if Harold Landry cannot suit up. With all that said, though, I am still not rushing to lay the points in a primetime game where the Ravens must win here. That must-win situation, it's already baked into the line. I do agree with them being the chalk, being the favorite. I think at -2.5, I would have bet on that. But now we're up at 3. I think it's accurate. I can't take the 3 with the push equity. I just don't think there's much value there anymore. But the angle I like is on the total. I think Baltimore are clearly going to run the ball as often as possible. I mean, they need to play defense. They need to try and shorten this game, keep May on the sideline as much as possible. The Ravens have gone under in 3 of their last 4, 5 of their last 7. For me, I love taking the under in this one too. The free pick on this one, give me the under 49. I'm going to trust in my idea of the game script here. Trust in the current upward trend that we've seen from the Ravens when it comes to things like defensive EPA, defensive efficiency numbers. So the under, that's going to be the one. Free pick, under 49. That is it for this one, guys. If you want my premium best bets, head on over to DocSports.com. Let's cash this one. I will see you all very soon.